Almost everyone had arrived. Car doors closing, whispers soft. Upstairs where Cher still sat, left hand covering her face, sobbing, crying without stop. And something in that room felt heavier than grief alone. The living room filled with faces, soft gasps, uneasy stares. She remained frozen but still crying in that frame. One of my grandpas stepped forward, voice shaky, trying to stay strong. Cher, who are you? Tell us who you are. Give us a name we can understand. The room fell silent, like time held its breath. Hearts hurting slow, like fear had crept in death. Voices tremble, like truth and doubt had met. Something here was not the same, not what we knew yet. She lifted her head, still covered, still afraid, and spoke through tears that weren't her own. You know who I am, don't act like you don't know. Grandpa answered gentle, confused. We don't know who you are. If you won't give a name, we can't help you here. But she cried loud, her voice ragged, sharp. My name is Jacinto, she said with trembling breath. James, brother, you all know me. The room fell silent, like time had its breath. Hearts hurting slow, like fear had crept in there. Voices tremble, like truth and doubt had met. Something here was not the same, not what we knew yet. Our hearts dropped to the floor because we didn't know that name. Jacinto had passed away back in 2010. Oh, before this year rolled in, She's voice trembled, full of confusion. Why don't I see my brother still covering the face, hand tight to skin? Never once looking at any of us within. It was as if a spirit, not ours, could see the room, our fear, our disbelief clearly. Then again she screamed, full of pain, where is my brother? I wanna talk to Chang. Our voice echoed, raw and real, like something unseen was calling his name. The room fell silent, like time held his breath. Hearts hurting slow, like fear had crept in there. Voices tremble, like truth and doubt had met. Something here was not the same, not what we knew yet. Grandpa looked at Dad in disbelief. If what she's saying is true, if this is really the voice of Jacinto, then we must call Tang now. So we sent one of our cousins out. Phonetic. So we sent one of our cousins out. Phonetic. The room stayed thick like we were holding water. Breaths all shallow, eyes fixed on Cher. Then his voice, not hers, cut through like a wound in the quiet. Jacinto spoke first, not with anger but the pain so raw. I want my brother Shane. His voice crack, but every syllable carry weight. Grandpa tried calm, voice steady but warm. We already called them on their way. Jacinto's eyes burn, don't lie to me. I want him here, I will not be happy with lies. Something in the room hung heavy, like every word had blood on it. Truth and pain tangled up, like roots in dark soil. We waited there, breathing uneasily, hoping the spirit spoke true, while hoping it was just morning. My grandpa stepped closer, voice steady, yeah, full of disbelief. You say you are changed, brother, are you really Jacinto? He spoke slowly, like testing the edge of fate. I ask because I've only heard stories, never seen something like this in my life. The room shut down, like every heartbeat waited for the answer. Jacinto's tears shook the floor, dropped like rain into a well of grief. I am Jacinto, I will not lie to you. Shang and his wife, they didn't love me. His voice broke while I was sick on my deathbed at Chang's house. He didn't care for me, he left me in a dark room in the garage away from the family. He sobbed harder. Every night I cried myself to sleep, every hurt, every pain. He wasn't there to take it away. And his wife, that bitch, she poisoned me. She put poison in my food, that's why my health got worse. Something in the room hung heavy, like every word had blood on it. Truths and pain tangled up, like roots in dark soil. We waited there, breathing uneasily, hoping the spirit spoke true, but hoping it was just morning. Everyone stared, faces pale like moonlit ghosts. No one expected this, no one knew a child so young could speak in such detail, as the stories lived inside him. Grandpa stepped forward, voice soft, I'm sorry. If this is truly you, we apologize. He asked them, please release it. She has nothing to do with this pain, let's talk it out. But Jacinto shook his head. Hey, we hurt, unyielding. No, you are lying, I know it. I will not leave until Tang gets here and I talk to him. Something in the room hung heavy, like every word had blood on it. Truth and pain tangled up, like roots in dark soil. We waited there, breathing uneasily, hoping the spirit spoke true, or hoping it was just morning. Just then a knock shook the bottom floor. Not faint, not small, but firm and heavy, like something big had arrived and then it aced it. A tissue snapped like a cord, it was banging. His wife standing at the door, eyes wide, breath heavy, faces white, like when it's ash. Door one went back, like all sound left the world. No one moved, no one spoke. Chang stepped inside like entering a story no one believed could be real. And at that moment, everything changed again. Chang and his wife climbed the stairs, each step heavy as the air around them, down in the kitchen. Mom stood frozen by the counter, as if an unseen barrier held her there. Her feet wouldn't move, like something silent wouldn't allow. Once they reached the top, Grandpa's voice rang out slow and firm. "You too pissed off, Jacinto. And now he's here in this room, he wants to speak to you. So come to the front and kneel. Whatever you did, just apologize." Chang's face went pale, emotion twisted in his chest. His voice cracked loud, trembling in depth. "Brother, is that really you? Are you truly my brother, Jacinto?" When the dead speak truth, the living can't ignore. Words that cut like fire, echo through every door. Ghosts don't come to haunt, they come to be heard. And what was left unsaid comes out like a blade, not a word. Jacinto answered, tears falling like rain, uncontained. "Yes, brother, it's me." His voice broke, carried the weight of every pain. "Why didn't you love me when I was alive? Did you know I had no one else but you? I was on my way to heaven's gate, but I remembered you and your wife didn't love me. You stole all my money, you left me alone. Why, brother, why would you do this to me?" Chang's eyes filled fast, not with excuses, but with confusion and grief. "We didn't steal your money, we didn't take a thing. We placed you far from the family so your sickness wouldn't spread, so we could care for you with fear, not hate." But Jacinto only cried louder, denying every word he heard. "Lies, you took my money, buried it away. It was meant for my 2 sons, now I have nothing to give them, and that was the last of me." When the dead speak truth, the living can't ignore. Words that cut like fire, echo through every door. Ghosts don't come to haunt, they come to be heard. And what was left unsaid comes out like a blade, not a word. Chang's voice shook under the weight of it all. "I don't know what money you mean, I swear I didn't steal a thing." Chang's wife joined, shaking and pale. "We didn't take anything from you, why are you accusing us?" But then, from downstairs, a voice cut through the tension like a blade. Mom, still frozen by the kitchen path, yelled out with uncanny strength, "They are both lying, make them confess." And in that terrible moment, everyone froze. It was as if Jacinto's spirit was not only in Cher, but somehow in Mom too. When the dead speak truth, the living can't ignore. Words they cut like fire, echo through every door. Ghosts don't come to haunt, they come to be heard. And what was left unsaid comes out like a blade, not a word. All eyes wide, all hearts dropped slow, because it wasn't just Cher's voice, nor just a spirit speaking through one frame. It was as if Jacinto's sorrow, his unfinished story, had locked on both of them and wouldn't let go. Something in that room was no longer just pain, it was manifest fear in bodies that should have been safe. And no one knew what would happen next. After Mom's voice echoed up the stairs, everyone froze, like the walls had stopped breathing. No one moved, no one spoke, and somewhere in that silence, Jacinto's pain still cried loud. Chang's wife stepped forward, hands shaking just a little, voice firm but forced. "Well, we didn't steal anything. Why are you all accusing us?" She raised her hand toward the sky like she wanted to prove a point, but only raised it halfway up, like she didn't want to raise it at all, like something wouldn't let her raise it higher, as if her own soul didn't believe the words she spoke. When the past is buried deep, the truth crawls out and screams. Accusations hang heavy, tearing at old seams. What was left unsaid and fear. Jacinto's voice shook, but every word hit like fire. You're both lying. His tone wasn't calm, it was agony turned sharp and fierce. When I was sick, living with you. You didn't care for me, you fed me scraps. You ate first as a family and brought me my food in a dark, cold room like I was a prisoner. Every bite tore my soul, every swallow brought tears. And not only that, you poisoned me, you put poison in my food. That's why my health got worse. That's why I died. When the past is buried deep, the truth crawls out and screams. Accusations hang heavy, tearing at old seams. What was left unsaid now burns in the open air. And we're standing here in the middle of pain and fear. Shank's face fell, his voice trembled slow. I'm sorry, brother, but I did love you, and I still do. His eyes glistened with real pain, like the weight of every year was pressing down on him. Shank's wife raised her voice, not angry, just shaking. Jacinto, I did not poison you. You knew your health was failing on its own. It wasn't me. I had nothing to do with this. When the past is buried deep, the truth crawls out and screams. Accusations hang heavy, tearing at old seams. What was left unsaid now burns in the open air. And we're standing here in the middle of pain and fear. And in that moment, no one moved, no one spoke again. Just silence, like a weight too heavy to carry. Because in that room, nothing felt certain anymore. Not the truth, not the past, not even love. Something deep was still watching.